Hey everybody, it's episode 4 of season 3 of Black Sails. For May, I'm opening up my Patreon, my full-length reactions to people. So anything I upload in May gets a free full-length reaction. So if this episode should be in the comments. But if you don't want to watch the whole thing, just watch this YouTube edit. I usually include all the important stuff anyway. But if you just want to see, me scratching my ear or making horrible predictions that I edit out, you can go down there and check it out. Last time we had a boat stranded in the ocean, had no wind and dwindling supplies. There was a lot of drama and angst over the rations. A couple of dudes got killed over it, and Flint was very harsh about it. He was like, we need to feed only those people who are vital to running this boat when the wind comes back. Everybody else, he didn't want to kill everybody else, but he was like, they will survive on nothing but basic water and yeah. He was of the opinion that, they would make it. They would be really fragile and they wouldn't be able to do anything, but they would survive. I think that was what was in his head. It wasn't a cutthroat, don't even give them water thing. So. And then they found a whale. The whale was dead and it was rotting, but there were sharks circling underneath. And we were able to stab them. That's not the motion, but you know what I mean. And yeah, Silver and Flint had a heart-to-heart because Flint hadn't been giving Silver much credit or much respect. So Silver opened up to him about the whole Urca plot, how he went behind his back to steal it all. I don't know if he earned Flint's respect, but Flint didn't kill him, so that's something. So they're in a better place. It's progress. Flint is still having dreams of goo monsters. So we'll find out if that goo monster turns out to be, his darker self or an actual monster. Back on the mainland, we have a visit from an English fleet of 8 ships. And in order to mount a defense, Blackbeard stepped up. And he said, you know what? Flint's not here, but I'll step in on condition that Charles, you come with me when it's all over. So Charles agreed. But now there's a little wrinkle to this plan because Hornigold, on behalf of the British fleet, he's sailed in to Nassau with a big speech. And he's like, hey, everybody, I'm going to give you all pardons. Except for Charles Vane. Instead of a pardon, he's wanted dead or alive for, can't remember the amount, but there's a target on his back now. And what happens from here, we don't know. We've got Charles, Max, Anne, and Jack. They're the core group on that island that, are together, who won't turn on each other anytime soon. So, yeah, what happens now? I don't know. Will there be a giant battle on the seas? See, a lot of the people on that beach were like, yeah, I'll take that pardon. Yeah, I'll come aboard. I like that Hornigold. I like the cut of that guy's jib. So the island is divided in its loyalties, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Jack also gave the order to funnel some of the gold into more easily transportable and hideable assets, and that happened to a point. I don't know. I don't know what happens next. I expect shit to hit the fan. Oh, and at the very, very end, Flint and crew landed on an island to restock their supplies, to grab their breaths, take a little rest, but there's natives. And the natives, they could be friendly, or they could be hostile, we don't know. We just know that there's going to be an interaction of some sort in this episode, and I doubt it will go super smoothly. So, let's get straight into it. Water, that's what they need. Yeah? Stock up, fellas. Set up the captain's tent. Oh, what about that fuck tent? Oh, there's no women.
Men have been asking questions.
About how we're gonna get back, or
what's next for us?
Yeah.
He offered pardons to our entire crew. If you're Whitehall and you want to finally retake Nassau from the pirates, isn't the opening move in that attack the introduction of a universal pardon? Men must be prepared to return to an embattled Nassau.
It's likely over already. The fight, if there was one at all, it's likely it didn't last long.
It's like they didn't even have to see what's going on, they just magically know it all. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. We're just here for some water and we'll be out of your way. Maybe some mangoes.
The pardons will be tempting, but our men resisted.
Our men resisted because you and I told them to.
Yeah?
For whatever reason, when you and I speak with one voice, we seem to be able to compel them to any end.
She's not privy to what goes on behind that closed door, I don't think.
In this moment, I think it's fair to say I wouldn't trade you for any 10 of them.
Is it because her speech
I'm very
worked?
accountable. By daybreak tomorrow, I'm told more than half of the pirates will have accepted the king's pardon. I will need someone by my side at all times, a senior counselor, and I believe you represent the best candidate for it. Let us begin.
What does she have to do?
Who is he?
Can we kill him?
Open it.
Come in, just you, just you.
Why just you? Island full of murdering, thieving fucks. And you're the only one they can't forgive.
Eleanor.
In an hour, we'll be besieged.
Let's get out of here. How do we get out of here?
Now all that remains is that we escape this place and survive. And I suggest we manufacture a new exit.
Catapult ourselves into the ocean? Where is this? It looks nice. Wonder where it was filmed.
Who are they?
Maroons. Escaped slaves.
Maroons.
They must have a camp upriver.
Oh, run away. He's dead. Where are you going, dude? What was your plan? Run back to the ship? Sail it yourself? Best place to be right now is with Flint. Oh, he didn't get far. Ooh, he's Journey's End. For the camp? Or like signaling that we've... Yeah. Ooh. This I like. This I like. We can make a deal with these people. Ooh, she's the leader.
Which is your captain?
I am.
What is your name?
Flint.
James McGraw? Ooh, she knows Flint. The name.
Which one is your quartermaster?
Why?
I am.
I thought it was Scott. Where did Scott go?
How did you find this place?
We didn't. We stumbled across it.
Thrown by a storm onto your shore. There was no design in it.
Who else knows where to find you?
Nobody.
No one.
That
What?
one.
We're gonna kill him? Don't even know that guy's name. Cages?
Where are they taking him?
Torture?
I'll interrogate us one by one. Make sure our stories jibe.
For those that survive the first purge, it'll be hard labour.
Ooh.
They're known.
Guy's been here a while.
Whatever methods they have seen done to their own kind, they feel resolved to repeat it upon those they deem complicit.
This guy is
Who are you?
supposed to be Irish.
My name is Ben Gunn. I've learned 12 hard lessons from that woman.
Don't trust him.
We need to get out of here. Rapidly.
There isn't a prison that can hold Flint. And when Flint and Silver are on the same side, the world can't stop them.
The fuse is lit. In a few minutes, that wall is going to be a lot shorter. When it happens, we should have a clear path
Gonna blow
over
a
the
hole
rubble.
in the
We'll cover your
wall
escape to the
somewhere?
jetty.
My escape.
You're not coming with me?
Teach respects you. I have no interest in living as a target of his.
Yeah?
Jack, what happened?
Teach
Nor would I be a
hates
ward of
to
yours.
Jack.
I've come too far to go back.
Yeah. He's grown too much
You'll
to...
take the pardon, I presume.
Who knows? I hadn't got that far yet.
We got some money.
You set aside some of the gold.
Of course we did. What do you think?
She did.
Get outta
Godspeed,
here.
Charles.
Fuck you, Jack.
Right. Ah! That's the forge exploding. In a puff of smoke.
Captain Vane is very likely at large. Remind them of the prize that awaits his captain, please.
Priestess, governess, warlord.
We can reason with
Say
her.
there's a king. Her husband. I've seen no evidence of him.
She one of Teach's 9
Her will be
wives.
Supreme.
What about the other one?
Daughter?
Daughter, I believe.
Can Silver use his silver tongue?
Why? If we do nothing, they likely kill us. There is a sympathetic ear out there. We just need to find it.
He's already working. He's 10 steps ahead already. Ooh, this is bold. Just walking through the middle of these people. Anybody wanna take a shot? You? He just stared him down. I love it. Yep, here's a band. Anybody else? Okay, there's a lot more people. Back up. Ah. I like Teach's fighting style. It's very simple, but it's very strong.
Captain Rackham's slave laborers are nowhere to be found. They escaped? Someone must have left the pen unlocked there.
Well, perhaps I can help in finding them and bringing them back. I might be persuaded to return knowing that they will be treated fairly. Courts.
Will they be treated fairly, Hornigold?
You don't think there's any way we can challenge that blockade directly, do you?
Not exactly. We're
Indirectly?
working on something, though, to even the odds a bit.
Ooh, plan.
But there's something else that you should know first.
Eleanor, we
on deck?
spotted her. There she is, full blue. Just posing for the telescope. Can't do much influencing when nobody's coming near the cages.
The other one made it a full 2 days before they recaptured him.
Him?
Couldn't find a way out. But if he made it that long, maybe he knows enough to piece together a plan.
They all died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that one guy.
So why are we entertaining this?
It gives him focus. Keeps his mind off the fact that there might not be a better plan. Why would we want to take that away from him?
We gotta keep Billy happy. Ooh, I think he's gonna have one of his. Yeah.
I see no way out of this.
What do you say, Mrs. Barlow? Any words of wisdom from beyond the grave?
When we arrive out there, I am to leave you behind.
Yes.
What if I were to stay?
This is like a grieving process he's going through.
Hey, Brussels is nice. No, we don't speak French. Whatever the fuck it is they speak in Brussels.
Can reinvent themselves. Become new people.
We got the world right now. Any part of it we choose.
All she has to do is take off her hat and nobody will recognize her.
We need to leave Nassau behind us.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, look at the cages. Silver? One eye open? Yeah? Take me to your leader. If anyone could talk himself out of things, he can.
To a man, you refuse to be pardoned. Why?
So I would like to give you the answer you're looking for, but I don't think you're going to want to hear it.
When me and Flint agree on something, they'll do anything.
Answer the question.
Your men are filled with anger towards England, but my captain wants England to see that anger and make them fear it.
He wants them to suffer.
Your mother would prefer your men fear England.
I see. Take him back, please.
I have 24 men in a cage out there of the opinion that she intends to kill us all. And you're going to do nothing about it?
Well, he said something. He said his piece a little bit. What's his plan?
She was on that deck for a reason. So let's see her.
Yep.
To provoke me into making a mistake. What matters most is achieving our goal.
It's ready.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Sooner or later they'll realize their only escape is to surrender Captain Vane and stand down.
Well, you seem confident. Thanks for that. What role does she have? How is she going to affect things? Sneaky.
What would you tamed this place once, despite what anyone may say of you, and I desire your counsel, despite what anyone may say of you.
Is that all you desire, mister? I've been listening for a while and I... Oh, no. She's back sitting. What's about to happen?
She's under a white banner, gun ports closed. She was hidden behind
we come in peace.
She emerged. She's either surrendering or we have her dead to rights.
Or she's empty and it's going to explode. Well, it's not empty. Oh!
Bloody hell.
Ramming speed! Can we get off now? Yep. See you later. It's gonna cause significant damage. What was that? What was that, Captain? Too busy firing cannons. Is it just a distraction, maybe? Ooh. Got him. Is that the ship with all the food on it? Getting out of there? Good stuff. How did it go, Silver? Did you work your magic to sleep with her?
There is conflict amongst them. It is there to be exploited. Where are you?
Earlier, I told you that I was certain that the pardons would eliminate all resistance in Nassau. And you asked me how I was so certain.
He was going to bring them originally.
It's because I helped build them.
They're being very open with each other.
I moved away from those things, inch by inch. I wonder if the civilization of Nassau isn't exactly what I tried to achieve all those years ago.
Right.
And that the most enlightened thing that I can do is...
Just let it happen.
Sit still.
I am showing you a way in which we can survive it.
But I know what the woman who leads this place is facing right now. The weight of her people's welfare on her shoulders.
Maybe you can speak to her, Flint. You know?
Permitted.
Leader to leader.
I don't know that I have any more lies left in me.
Well, luckily, the truth is also convincing.
But what you intend to do tomorrow toward that end, I think it is a grave mistake. We share a common enemy. Does that not make us friends?
Marty, the pirates, for as long as they draw breath, could and would, for a profit, compromise that secret.
The location
they
of
must be eliminated.
their island.
Why not consult Father? He knows these men. He sailed with them. He might have something to say about killing them.
See, Mr. Scott?
Your father aids us from his position in Nassau. The final decision is mine.
Once you reach the camp, my wife will see you are taken care of.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just completely confirmed straight away.
Who's there?
Go quickly.
Now.
I will explain to Captain Hornigold.
Oh, he's gonna get killed.
Please, come with me. Now! No, follow!
Is Scott okay? Don't be dead, Scott. It's not looking good. Maybe we bring him with you and heal him at the same time? Next episode. So Scott has been shot. Him being on that island would be valuable in convincing their leader, that woman, not to kill our crew. Unfortunately, the plans are happening tomorrow, so they wouldn't get there in time. Or Scott could just be bleeding out and just die in the next episode. Will there be any repercussions because they shot the two English dudes? Who knows? Vane has joined Blackbeard. They got out of the fort. They set some charges. They blew a big hole in it. They knew where to. Somewhere that wasn't near any of the entrances or the tunnel. Hornigold and people, they didn't think to just completely surround the fort just in case. So they blew a hole. Charles ran out. No, he didn't. He just kind of strode out and strode through the middle of populated areas, staring at people like, you want to take me on? Then he was ambushed, but then Teach came along and was like, although it's very, very fluid and deliberate movements. Yeah, I liked watching that scene. And then they set up a ship full of fire and brimstone and a hell ship. Aimed it at the fleet, jumped off, and then hopped on board their own ships. And I think they sailed off to get through the blockade. It's kind of like a distraction. Yeah, interesting. Flint is conflicted. Billy wants to fight his way out. Silver wants to talk his way out. And Flint's like, I give up. I surrender. All my plans and machinations in my life has led me to this place where I don't know who I am or what I stand for. Is what I'm doing now a complete betrayal of who I once was and what that person once wanted? What Mrs. Barlow once wanted? What Thomas once wanted? His rage is fading a little bit, and he needs Silver to light a spark again. But these people can be reasoned with. They're just scared and frightened of being found and discovered and ruined. I get that. Eleanor wasn't up to much. She got promoted. That dude gave her a position. And she's concerned that her relationship with the people on the island will adversely affect that because they don't like her. So if they see her beside him, it'll cause friction and things will be more complicated because of it. Meanwhile, that woman was listening at the door. I don't know what her loyalties are, or what her character arc is going to be, or how she fits into it all. All we know is that she's being sneaky. And Jack and Anne are thinking of going to Brussels, even though they can't speak French. I don't think they'll end up there. There's still far too much story to go. Nothing is settled. Nothing is peaceful right now. Every story has something going on, and I'm looking forward to getting into episode 5. So thanks for watching this, and I'll see you back here pretty soon for the 5th episode, and we'll see where all those different storylines end up going. See ya!